What's up, guys? Today we will be making a chatterbait from start to finish. So first, this is the process that we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be painting the lead head. So my dad just made these, and he wanted me to paint some, so I asked him if I could make a YouTube video. So that's what we're doing right now. Alrighty, so now we're going to let it heat up. Alrighty, I think it's heated up right now. So now we want to do ease it right here. Alrighty. Now we're going to dip it in green. We're going to tap off all the extra paint. And we're going to heat it up a little bit. We're going to go in blue. Tap it off. Heat. Black. Tap it off. Heat. And now this is where the fun part is. It's going to crinkle. Oh, yep, I see it starting. Alright, so you just got to spin it for a couple more seconds. And that's good. So now we're going to take it over here. And we're going to hang it up. And then now we will get a spinner blade. First, let me just show y'all real quick. I'm just gonna show y'all that. Okay, guys, now I get the blade, and we're gonna paint the blade to match. So we still got the green, blue, and then we get the black. So yeah, I'll speak my last in 3, 2, 1. Should be heated up by now. So let's just do that. Heat it up. Get it all nice and spicy. Alright, that's looking good. Green, dip, stop. Blue, tap, heat. Black, tap, heat. Now this is the fun part. You gotta wait for it to crinkle. Crinkle down. Alrighty, so we're gonna shut that off. Finished product. There we go. So we just finished painting the head. So now we're gonna bake it. There's a couple other ones in there. We're gonna bake it for about 250 degrees for 20 minutes. So yeah, and while we're waiting, we're gonna make a skirt. So now we got our colors for the skirt, and I prepped this before I started the video or the segment of this video. So we got the band. So how you want to? I'm not gonna put the band on, but I'm gonna demonstrate how you put the band on. So you take a tube, take your spike, put that on. Take your band, your small little band, stick it through the hole, and then you just stick it through the hole, and then you just pull back. And once it's to right there on that part where it's not on the metal anymore, you take the spike off. And then you take your wire, and then you stick, so you take and then you flip it over, put the hook through the thick side to where this hole right here is sticking through on top of the thick side. And then, so we picked out these colors. So we got We got green, blue, and me and my dad suggested to call this goldish. You guys can't really see how gold it is on camera, but that's just how my lighting is. All right, so then you try and find about the middle, stick it on the hook, take your other color, stick it on the hook in the middle, and then for your third, you kind of want to just like break it up into like a little, like a quarter of it, like a half of it. And then you just want to stick it on so it's not too thick. Then you want to pull it through. I always put the band, so whenever it's about, I'd say like to where that end is just sticking out of the thick side. I say you should, that's where I always put the band on. But some of you guys who do make lures, you guys could do it different. That's just how I do it. And yeah. So, kind of messed up on the hooking there. Well, not the hooking, but pulling it through. So yeah, I just pushed it back out and I got it on there. So now I'm gonna go over to that trash can and I'm gonna get the scissors and we're actually gonna put it in the trash can right here. So you have the skirt. You're gonna cut about right where those tabs end. So you want to go just like that, even it up a little bit. Then you want to go like that. If you need to, you can even it up a little bit, but I cut that just right. So now I'm gonna put it in the camera a little bit better. Alrighty, so now you should have your skirt. Well, whenever you're done cutting, first off, you gotta move the band down just a little bit. Maybe, yeah, it's about right there. So close to the middle. And then you want to take the long side and you want to put that, so there's two sides, a really short side and then this long side right here. You want to, if you have it with the short side like that, that's upside down. So you need to flip it over. You want to shake the skirt a little bit so you can find the middle a little bit easier. See, right there. And you want to and then, well, I don't have my head yet. So I'll catch you whenever my head's done cooking and then I'll show you how to put it on. Alrighty guys, what's up? My head and my blade are finally done cooking. We are going to be putting the eyes on the head. So, yeah. So you want to go a little bit speedy here, so yeah, hold up. Give me 1 second. So yeah, you want to take your super glue right here. Dang, it's coming out already. I'm not even squeezing on it. So you want to take your super glue. You want to dot the lead. And then you want to take your eye. You want to stick it on top of the super glue. Try not to get it on you. I got it all over me, so I'm gonna have to go wash my hands really quick. But yeah, it's pretty darn good. Don't really need to wash our hands. We got a little towel right there. Yeah. Now we take our skirt, flip it on to the long side, and then you're gonna take your head. You're gonna take your head, and then you wanna stick it through the middle of the skirt. So that should be about good. Alrighty. So super glue is still a little bit wet. So yeah, we're just gonna avoid getting our hands super glued to the chatterbait. So we push it up to the second bump. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah. Finished product, start to finish video. Alright. That's the finished product. Everybody like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also go check out my dad's YouTube channel, Joe Bab. Have a good day.